I am driving to Marco Franca. I'm gonna write the name on the screen because I don't remember it exactly, but basically I emailed an owner about a tour for an olive oil making company. So I'm gonna go down to the olive grove now and hopefully join the tour at 11:30. However, it's 10:45, so I might be a little bit late. Traffic out of Bari was a little worse than I expected, and I got the email from the owner pretty late, so I couldn't really do anything about it. But I'm excited. I'm doing an overnight stay in Lecce. I hope that's how you say it. I'll correct myself when I ask somebody. So I'm driving down there. I'm going through Ostuni. I'm going to a seaside town that's been recommended to me for its fish. And then just gonna keep driving south basically until I get to Lecce. Staying there overnight, going even further south. Literally, I'm gonna be in the heel part of Italy. And I'm going to literally the southernmost point, so I'm going to go down to the beaches there, then head back up to Bari tomorrow night. So I'll take you guys with me on this little road trip, and I hope you enjoy it. I am just going to focus on driving now, listen to some music, and just kind of enjoy myself. Was there anything else I wanted to say? Oh right, breakfast this morning. I had my usual espresso, I mean when in Rome, right? Or when in Bari. And apart from that, I had a couple of rice cakes with like a tablespoon of cashew butter. Unfortunately, I only had enough for like one rice cake because it's finished now. And then I had a banana with that as well. I've packed some snacks. And yeah, pretty chill morning. Let's see how this day goes.
We put everything on this fiscolo. Fiscolo is in nylon for food. Long time ago it was straw, coconuts, now nylon. Why nylon is better than the others? Two reasons. One, we don't get smell and taste from this material. So when we put the paste over here, we put a metal wheel to give the same pressure from the top to the bottom. 400 bars, 20-22 degrees of temperature. The pressure is not like this. The pressure is like this. Because if you go fast, high temperature. First olive oil you're going to try, we call Florido. Florido is a mix, is a blend between 2-3 different olives. Lecina, Nocciara, Cimini, between green and black. We recommend for everything, not for cooking, after cooking. Please. Any oil after cooking.
The tour of L'Acropoli di Puglia, which is an olive oil making company here in Martina Franca. It was such a lovely experience. I will have inserted some clips so you guys will have seen Vincenzio explaining some of the process, and it's really lovely. I bought probably too much olive oil, but I bought some as gifts as well. It is now almost 1 o'clock, so I'm going to see if I can check Google Maps and see if I can drive to a place called, I want to say Saravello. I will look it up to know the exact name and see if I can get there in time before all the lunch places close, because it would be really good to get some fresh fish there. I will see you at our next stop. I just pulled over on the side of the road because there are views, and then there are views! Oh my god, it's so beautiful! Let me show you. Lunch was incredible. I'm stuffed. Like, I literally don't think my jeans can fit anymore. They tried to get me to have more dessert, but I just had the lemon sorbet because I thought it would be a really nice end to a meal, and that fish was incredible. I'm really glad that I got recommended to come to Sevelletri, I think is how you say it. I wasn't actually recommended the specific place that I chose. I looked that up myself, but this town is beautiful. It's just kind of like a sleepy little Italian seaside town that has amazing seafood. So yeah, I'm now on to Ostuni, which is the White City, and from there I'll be heading to Lecce, which is where I'm spending the night. So let's hit the road, Jack. Can we just take a second to appreciate that this is my view driving to Ostuni? So for like 8 kilometers or something, I am literally just driving by the sea. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, I know you guys have the barrier, but I can actually see just above it, and it's beautiful. So that's Ostuni over there. I don't know if you guys can see, I can't really show you any better than that while I'm driving, but it kind of feels like driving into Gondor, driving into Ostuni, because the whole city is white, and I'm a Lord of the Rings fangirl, so I'm pretty happy. But the view, oh my god, I have to show you guys. But it is pretty steep. It's literally on top of a hill, so I'm terrified driving here. Folks, this is ridiculous. It's actually just Gondor. They call it Ostuni, but this is Gondor. Do you think J.R.R. Tolkien came here before he wrote about the White City? Because I do. I was just about to give up and ask someone where the cathedral was when I found it. Let's go inside. So I have reached Lecce and parked at a free parking spot that the B&B that I'm staying in suggested, because the old town is kind of cramped, and as previously mentioned, I'm really shit at parallel parking. So I'm just walking to the B&B now, and then probably go take a walk and see if she's got any recommendations for dinner. But a light dinner, because lunch was huge. Just need a little bit of energy, so I'm going to have one of my energy balls. This one is actually oats and raisins. You know how I know I'm tired? Because I've started this several times and I can't get the words out. I'm in my hotel room. I've been here for about half an hour, 45 minutes now, and I'm about to head back out. I really had to drag myself. I had the energy ball in order to just spike up my energy levels. I'm just kind of exhausted from all the traveling that I've been doing. I've covered quite a lot of ground. The Airbnb people, when I told them, were pretty impressed. They were like, "What, you did all of that today?" And I was like, "Yeah, I know, it's crazy." So I'm gonna head back out, take some nightscapes probably, and I'll check back in with you probably in the morning.